Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to do a movie review for you guys. So today I'll be reviewing May. May was released on February 7th, 2003, and it only opened in 9 theaters. It was written and directed by Lucky McKee. It stars Angela Bettis, Jeremy Sisto, and Anna Faris. And so Angela Bettis is playing May, and then Jeremy Sisto is playing Adam, and Anna Faris is playing Polly. So it looks like this movie had a budget of $1.7 million. Unfortunately, it only grossed a little less than $650,000. So that was quite a big hit. It's over $1 million loss. So that kind of sucked. I'm not sure how it did on video release, like DVD and that. But yeah, that was not a good thing. Alright, so let's get into what May is about. So May is about a girl named May. We start off when she's young, and she has an issue. She has a lazy eye, except I don't particularly, if I'm thinking lazy eye, I think it's where your eyelid is kind of half open. Well, your eyelid is a little droopy, is what I think when I think lazy eye. In this movie, the lazy eye is literally, her eye is essentially looking down and in, while her other eye is looking out. So it's like an entirely different eye position. And so as she's growing up, her mother makes her wear a eye patch. And I'm not 100% sure technically if the eye patch in this movie is being worn over her bad eye or her good eye, because I know recently my stepdad had some eye issues, and what they had to do, or what they had said, what one of the eye doctors had said, was to put a eye patch over the good eye so that the other eye could strengthen the muscles and stuff. So I'm not 100% sure, but this eye patch kind of makes her an outcast with all the other kids at school, and we see that she can't make any friends. So her mom's like, oh, I'll give you a friend. And her mom's like a doll maker. So her mom gives her a doll, Susie. And this doll is scary looking. Very creepy looking, very reminiscent of May. And so, but this doll can't be played with. This doll is in this little cabinet thing that has glass on the front and sides, but she can't be taken out of the glass. And so we then transfer to present day, as May gets older, and I would say she's probably in her late 20s, mid to late 20s, and she's working at a veterinary clinic, and that's where Anna Faris's character Polly, that's where she also works. She's kind of like the receptionist, and May is like a vet tech, I would say. And so we see May, and her childhood was so rough that she really was not able to properly form social relationships. And I have a psychology major, but I'm not a psychologist or anything. But I would say that it almost seems like she could be on the autism spectrum, just based off of her behavior and such, that she's just not able to form close relationships with people, and she really just doesn't understand how to handle social situations. And so we see this develop over the course of the movie, and so May kind of gets into this love triangle, but it's not really a love triangle because two of the people don't know about each other. But she kind of starts a little relationship with this guy that she kind of stalks. There's one scene in particular that's super uncomfortable. He falls asleep and his arm's like this. I don't know. He's like holding himself up, and she like comes and puts her head in his hand, and then he wakes up and he's like, what the hell are you doing? And then she also kind of has a little bit of a relationship with Polly. And so we see these progress, and there's specific things that May likes about these people. And so we see that she really likes Adam's hands. She talks about his hands all the time, and that's what she really likes. And then Polly, we see that she really likes Polly's neck. And so these all play big factors into things that happen at the end of the movie, which I won't elaborate on because that's spoilers. But I would definitely recommend watching this movie. I found it for free on, I believe it was Tubi, and maybe Vudu, but definitely Tubi. You can watch it for free. So let's get into some of the things that I enjoyed about May. I thought that the entire movie was very good. The opening credits were incredible. It was just so simplistic, but it was so interesting to look at. And it was like this kind of like a sewing machine type thing, and things were getting stitched together while the opening credits were running, and I thought that that was really cool. I also think that this is one of the probably, I think, only two entertainment properties, that have physically made me uncomfortable just watching it. And almost like there's a cringe factor there, and it takes a lot to do something like that. So I mean, it's this movie and it's the television show The Comeback with Lisa Kudrow. Those are the two things that I can think of off the top of my head that have made me physically feel uncomfortable, almost kind of like a secondhand embarrassment type thing, but it's just like very anxious and stressed almost. And it's something, I don't know, I think that kind of falls into why I like this movie so much. I think that Angela Bettis's performance is stellar. It is, I mean, that's a whole part of the reason why it's so uncomfortable, is that she is just so good at it. And yeah, you know, there's not really anything about this movie that I particularly don't like. Yeah, I think I quite like most of it. So let's now talk about what other people think about this movie. So on Letterboxd, it has a 3.5 out of 5. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 68% critic score and a 75% audience score. And so I would generally agree with those. I think I gave it either a 4 or 4.5 on Letterboxd. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I'm surprised I haven't picked it up sooner and watched it sooner. I first heard about it on the Shockwaves podcast, which from one of the hosts who is no longer a host because there was some controversy and drama that surrounded it. But it was one of his movies. I think also one of the last episodes that they had filmed or recorded was them interviewing Lucky McKee and talking about it. Unfortunately, May is not available on Blu-ray yet, and I hope that that changes. I would love to see some extra features with Angela Bettis and Lucky McKee kind of talking about it. The only features that are on this Blu-ray are 2 commentaries, so I would be super interested to see if they have like deleted scenes and things like that to enhance the viewing experience of May, because I just really enjoyed it, and I think that it's something that I would definitely recommend to people. I've already got people I want to show it to when I get back to school. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not already subscribed and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, give it a like. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Bye!